Hello everyone. In this video, I will do analysis for Mark Carney. I will cast a astrology horoscope based on his time of birth, date of birth. In my channel, I have recorded a video few weeks back in regards to Mark Carney and Pierre Polyev. But that time I did numerology analysis, not the astrology analysis. So in our Vedic astrology in India, successful astrologers use three tools to make predictions. First, we cast a horoscope based on day, time of birth, which is very accurate for subject. If we only do numerology, which is purely based on date of birth, which most for the leaders we can find online, but the challenge with the numerology is at any given day, thousands of kids are born. So it is not possible if I do numerology analysis for Mark Carney. On that day, there's 1,000 people born on that day, but not everybody could be prime minister. So to overcome that challenge, if we have time of birth, we will cast a horoscope, and in that horoscope I use Vedic Nadi astrology, which is very accurate. Every few minutes, every few seconds, planets, nakshatras, they change, and we can dig deep into it, and we get to know more about a person and their success in life. So I got time of birth for Mark Carney from one of the blogs in Google. So somebody mentioned in the blog, this is the time of birth. So I'm assuming if that is correct, I'm gonna try to make prediction based on that. And I will also give you some examples, case studies, what makes a successful leader, what are the leadership qualities. So I will go with astrology, I will go numerology, and lastly, we will use a tool called Horary astrology. So in case we don't have, time of birth of the opponent, in this case, Mark Carney's opponent is Pierre Polyev, the leader for conservative. I can't find his time of birth. So if somebody watching my video has time of birth, they can text me or they can send through my channel. I'll be more than happy to create another video. Because for me to be 100% accurate, I need accurate time of birth. If I don't have for both the opponents, it's hard for me to be 100% accurate. And again, I don't claim to be a god. So these are all energies over the years. You go with planets telling and make prediction based on that. So numerology, we see planet energies, how they're doing. In Hindu Vedic Nadi astrology, we give prediction based on combination of different houses, especially in elections. If you want to, are fighting election with your opponent, so we have to see the houses 6, 10, 11. So house 6 signifies enemies, open enemies. 12th is like hidden enemies. 10th is your status, in society, that is your career or karma. 11th is massive gains, fulfillment of wishes. So if these houses come together during dasha, antardasha of a person, they will gain name, fame, honor, and they will, get career gains. So if these houses are not shown, aggressively, or, we get a combination of good and bad houses, it means, maybe the election, won't be 100% in their favor. There might be some minority government, or there might be some collaborations, for the elections. So let's go step by step. So as you can see, folks, this is the horoscope obviously for Donald Trump. The reason I'm showing is to make certain points, because I believe if a country has to succeed and prosper, the chart of leader is very critical. So if you see the leadership qualities of Donald Trump here, Sun rules, the leadership. If you see Donald Trump, his ascendant is Leo. So Leo people are born leaders, and this ascendant, ruler is sitting in the 10th house of career, meaning, he's a born leader, very aggressive and strong. And this give, government success if you're a politician. And then we also check what we call Shadbal. Shadbal shows us planetary strength. So if you see in his horoscope, the power of sun is 644. That's very high power, meaning his leadership qualities is second to none. So they are very, bold, and they are born leaders. So I just want to show this point. So now next chart I'm going to pick up is for Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. So if you can see this chart here, so I picked a couple of charts, Bill Clinton, Narendra Modi. So this is Narendra Modi's chart. So even in his chart, if I click on strength of sun, you can see sun's power is 514. Another thing I like to highlight, guys, is if I see different planets, there are certain combination of houses. Example 10 and 11. 10 shows name, fame, 11 is fulfillment of wishes. If a leader's most planets are showing in planet position, star or nakshatra level, under the, and sub level, these houses, it shows massive gains and fame for the person. And obviously, if leader's chart is strong, it results in, good growth for the country as well. I closed Donald Trump chart, but his chart also saw a lot of 10 and 11s, meaning fulfillment of wishes and, success in career gains. So this is again chart for Bill Clinton. So if you see Bill Clinton also, he has a very strong 10th house as well. Sun is sitting in his first house of ascendant, meaning he's born leader, and sun is a kingly planet. Moon is queen. So moon along with Rahu sitting in 10th house gave, massive fame, and people love that leader. And even if you see combination of different houses in his horoscope, it shows a lot of 10 11s. 10 is name, fame, status, 11 fulfillment of wishes. So all the planets in nakshatra level, sub level, showing 11 11, 10 10. Certain planets 8 and 12 are not good. 8 basically is sometime it bring disrepute to you, and then 12 obviously is losses and all. So if I click here, energy of sun for Bill Clinton as well, see energy 533. So that's very strong sun. To succeed in government job, you need very strong sun and moon. If you don't have, you won't be a good leader. So now let's focus on Mr. Mark Carney. This is the chart of Mark Carney, born 16th March 1965, 7:56 as per online blog somewhere I found this time, Fort Smith. So let's dig deep into it. So if I see here Mark Carney's ascendant is your personality. So number 2 zodiac shows Taurus ascendant. So what does Taurus ascendant means? So true planet basically, if I have to see the position, is shown from the cuspal chart. That is the way Hindu Vedic astrology works. So Taurus people are very determined, steady, working towards their goals, very firm in their opinions, practical, earthy people. They love stability, security, because Taurus is bull. They love finer things in life. They are stubborn, persistent, and often succeed in their life because of all these attributes. They are materialistic and no pushover. Another interesting thing you see in his ascendant is Rahu sitting there. Rahu is Moon's north node. So I recorded a video on my channel. If you want to know more, you can watch it. Rahu gave unlimited obsession. These people believe in my way or highway. They're very stubborn people. They are obsessed about their self-image. Rahu also is a planet of illusion. So these people are never satisfied, and things happen suddenly in their life. I also recorded a numerology video for Mark Carney. You can watch it. I also talk about that. His destiny number there is 4, which is Rahu, which gives them deep research. His birth number numerology also I discussed there is number 7, the birth number, which is again deep research analysis. But people with destiny number 4 or Rahu in numerology, they have sudden changes in his life. So if you see his life pattern, whether he was governor of Canada, governor of bank with England, or he became prime minister, things happen suddenly in their life. So Rahu is all about that unlimited obsession, and it gives obviously with the price. And also it's illusions. A lot of people don't understand things around it. Numerology also, I will come to his chart. Rahu also makes a person spendthrift. They like to spend money and those kind of things. So let's see the career here. So as I showed you other leaders horoscope, and I told you that when we are looking for overall prosperity in their career, we are looking for 6, 10, 11. If you're especially going in any competition, writing exams, or any victory over enemies, you should always look for 6, 10, 11. So if we see his different planets, whether what the planet signifies or his star lord or nakshatra level, he has lot of 6 and 12s. So what is 12? 12 again, guys, is behind the scene activities, intuition. These people like to work in isolation, lot of foreign travel, foreign lands, lot of expenditure, and spiritualism as well. So 6 is all about debt. So as we all know, his career is, he was a banker, and he deal with money, expenses, and those sort of things. And what I'm looking right now is his Vimshotri Dasha. So if I have to see how his current time is, I have to look at 3 levels: Dasha, Antardasha, and Bhukti. So Jupiter, Sun, and Jupiter is going on right now. So these planets will impact his career success. And so if I see Jupiter right now on the top level, 10 shows career, 9 is overall luck, 12th, again, as I mentioned before, 12th can be losses, but since he works in certain sector where he has to keep some privacy behind the scene jobs, so 12th can also indicate that. So 6, 12, again, 6 can be debts, can be 12th can be investments, so he does a lot of investments as well. 2 is money, the liquid cash. So this is Jupiter. But to win the election, what I'm looking is only 3 houses. If he has 6, 10, 11 indicated by Jupiter and Sun, that shows clear-cut victory for him. So in this level, I see 6, 10, so it is okay. It's not like there's no 11. 11 is fulfillment of wishes. Now let's see what the Sun signifies. So if I go to Sun, it shows 6, 10, but again, there's no 6, 11. And it also have 12. 12 can be losses and those sort of things. Not very strong indication. But interesting part I want to highlight, guys, if you want to be in politics, you want to win a competition, you want to beat your enemies, if you have Sun there, Dasha, Antardasha of Sun or Moon, you can easily go into politics or into some services where government approval is required. So since he's undergoing Sun Antardasha, that is the reason he's running for, right now, Prime Minister. Let's see his transit. So transit basically tells about current, what different planets, where they are sitting as compared to his natal chart. So this is his natal chart. Right now, if I see the transits shown by outer, grid, Rahu, Saturn, Mercury, they're very close to his 10th house. 10th house is the house of career and, name, fame. So the elections will be held on 28th. So I'm going to move forward. So this is for today, which is 6th of April. So we're going to keep moving forward. And let me go back. So we'll go 28th when the election is going to happen. So this is 27th. And let me go daily, forward 28th. So this is the election date, 28th April 2025. So if you guys see on the election date, his Rahu, Saturn, they are very close to his 10th house. 10th house is the house of career, name, fame. And then 11th house, again, is a house of fulfillment of wishes. So we have like Rahu at 1.8 degrees, Saturn 3.31, Venus 4.54. They're very close to cusp of 10th and 11th house, which is very good. So it shows on the election days, there will be good favorability for him. But as I said, he has mixed kind of houses. It doesn't show clear-cut majority to me. Again, I don't have Pierre Poilievre's chart. So if I have exact time of birth, I can be easily comparing both the charts. But based on that, he has mixed bag. So all his planets are showing 612 to 612. There's few planets which have 11, which is fulfillment of wishes. For him to succeed as a leader for 4-year term, I need to see lot of 10 11s in each planet level, which he's missing at the same time. Right now, since he's undergoing Jupiter Sun till 2025, so after Sun will come the Moon. So if I click on the Moon now, it will start 23rd September 2025, go all the way 2027, and then Mars Sabdasha, which will run till again 2027. Rahu will finish 2030. So these 3-4 planets, has to show good results for the country and the leadership to implement their policies. But if I see right now, Rahu, Mars, Jupiter, they are mixed back. So obviously he's promising a lot. Whether it will fructify, only time will tell, but I doubt, whatever his policies he'll be able to implement. Another thing I want to check is cuspal, his cuspal chart. So 6th house is the house of opponent. It is ruled by Rahu. So Rahu is an important planet. 10th house cuspal is Jupiter and Ketu. So these Rahu, Jupiter and Ketu should dictate how next 4 years should be. So Rahu again is showing 6 and 12. 12 is lot of expenses. 6 is debt. So it shows basically he will keep spending the money the way it is. If I see Ketu here, Ketu showing 6 at 12, which is not good, but there's lot of 12, meaning the expenditure keep going on. 12 also, guys, is foreign land, so he will have collaboration with foreign leaders and all. And then again, if I see Mars is 6 at 12, which is not good because 6 is enemy. It is, again, insults or, pains. 12 is expenditure. So even if he wins the even if he wins the election, guys, I am of the opinion it won't be to his satisfaction, whatever he is planning. Obviously there's lot of, you need a majority to implement all their policies. So from looks of it, I don't see any majority. Even he can win elections, which he can with a strong horoscope, but I don't see him getting majority. So let's again check out his numerology chart. So this is Mark Carney, 16th March 1965. His basic number is 7, which is general Ketu, planet of luck. And then destiny number 4 again. 4 is Rahu. Rahu gives sudden events in their life. Rahu also is good for your research. He's a scholar. He went to top universities. So these two planets, Rahu and Ketu, helped him to be where he is. So he is good researcher, but he's not a born leader, as you saw the video. He likes to work in isolation because he has a lot of 12s in his horoscope, as I have shown you. People with 12 are either doctors, nurses, police, people who work on the background. And if you are obviously some secret agent working with government, where you have to have a lot of secrets, so those people like to work in isolation. So he is born to work on background, not upfront, as you can see from his sun, which is weak. So let's see what this yearly dasha says. So right now, if you can notice, after his birth in March, right now his Mars dasha just started. It will run for 9 years. See here, number 9 is Mars. So prior to that, he was going Saturn dasha, indicated by 8. So next 9 years, as you can see, is Mars ruling, his career. So what is Mars? Mars make you bold, but in this year, if you see, he has 2 Mars, meaning 9. It gives you anger, basically kind of volcanic anger. These people can have tantrums, with that, but it also makes it not very bold leader. And but if I see 1-7 in my previous numerology, so he's very lucky. And he has couple of 6, 7, 5 in the middle grade, makes very comfortable life. Things will come easy to him. Since 9's major and yearly dasha came, 9-5-4 makes him very bold. 3-1-9 achievement of goals. Interestingly, I have noticed as soon as the 9 years for Mars starts, people take a break from their career. So if you notice, his previous career was a banker. But now he is not working as an investment banker. He started his political career. So this is this year. And if I keep moving, next year would be for Moon, which is indicated by 2. Again, a good year. 27, 28, again a good year for him. So for next couple of years, his horoscope is pretty stable. But if I see, numerology grid is pretty stable, meaning he'll keep rising in his career. But if I see his astrology, that shows combination of different houses that he will encounter challenges in elections. There's big chance he will win elections. And even if I see Horary chart, which I casted in the morning, let me show you. So I asked the question, will liberals win the election this month? So, this basically is an hourly chart, and the rulers were Saturn, Mars. So if I see Saturn is showing 6, 10. At the same time, it is showing 5, 8 as well. There's no 11 there. And Mars again is the second planet. So if I ask Mars is showing again 10 at the planet level, and at the sub level it is showing 10 along with 6, but again they have 5 and 12. So 5 and 12 is victory of enemies, and 6, 10 shows your status is maintained. It is mixed bag. What that means is, in my opinion, there's a high probability Mark Carney can be our prime minister, a very big probability. But at the same time, the next 4 years will be challenging for him, and there's a big chance he can't get majority. He might have to make some deal with other regional parties like NDP or other parties. But all in all, personally, he has a consistent rise in his career. His chart is pretty strong, but astrology, he always will have some challenges and issues working for the betterment of the country. I wish both the candidates good luck. So this is my analysis. So in my opinion, big probability Mark Carney will be the Prime Minister of Canada, but I don't see any clear-cut majority for him. It will be give and take, and different permutation combinations will be formed. Thanks for watching.